Listen, instead, what's your take?
Well, they go carry.
Oh, carry.
Wait,
Which is interesting that they go carry because... Yeah.
he has a good lane against Harif, but then after that, there's no high HP hero on Pro Esports.
Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking. You're not gonna have, you don't need to shred through anyone, and you know, carry has one of the lowest ranges, attack ranges for a marksman, so you're gonna have a difficult time.
Maybe they just want to rush Lord later on with the Harara to just get it.
Yeah, blitz the Lord perhaps.
Very interesting.
Yeah, interesting choice there on the last. Maybe also just that has one of the things where it's like we got to go with comfort on this, and a lot was banned out.
Pro with some speed to move around the map, and the Bargain Hunter into Kuza. But look at the damage already on the Doom. A nice pick off by PP.
This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. You wanted to rely on the carry for the laning, but even then, it was just a bit of help even. But that's just onto PP, so I think they're going to be okay with that. Shinzo in mid without the flicker won't be able to survive that attempt from Coily on this lane. Does Hydon Bush find one? I don't think he will find a re-engage from Coily, and the damage too from Sa. Pro are now 3-1 against E7.
Yeah, all before Turtle as well. It's going very well for Pro, but Entity7.
Whoa, what?
All around the map now.
That was a solo kill.
Down on the bottom as well.
Doom, there's no way. Okay, he does get to dash out of this.
Was on point, but the pressure that they're constantly putting on Doom.
He didn't even have to move as much. PP was just there to use the Way of the Dragon, and Sa with the Wrath of Dryad. There's a setup coming in. Sorry, I'm Felix focusing onto Vaguin. Doesn't even get to use the Wrath of Dryad on time, and there he does, but the follow-up isn't going to be there. Counter Wrath of Dryad coming in from the original one. That's E7, but it's already a double kill for Coily. 2-man knockup from PP. E7. They just couldn't find their footing in this game. Coily trying to catch up as well. Vaguin goes in, does have the Wrath of Dryad, but it's actually the backline that Coily's after. He finds both Shin and Doom at the same time. Kuzin taking care of the rest, and it's almost a complete wipeout for Pro.
These are not fights that E7 should be going for right now.
Come in, Hydon Bush though. Kozan, is he actually going to take it out? Sorry, I'm Felix with the last hit. Oh my goodness, Pro Esports, the leads just keep getting bigger. Way of the Dragon onto Akashi, and he uses the Falling Star Moon, but he fails to survive.
At this point, it's looking like a bloodbath. Just about anyone on Pro Esports can 1v1.
Damage. You see him falling down even to Sorya and Felix one-on-one, and now there's another Way of the Dragon landing onto Vaguin. There goes the Wrath of Dryad and the Falling Star Moon. This might just be a counter engage coming in from E7, but the clapback, the answer and response from Sorya and Felix and Kuzen, it's a triple. It's only Akashi and Doom left, but look at Coily getting back. It's gonna be another attempt, but it's a shutdown instead from E7.
It's ready. And the thing is yes, you normally use this to shred, but another pick?
It's gonna be Hyde on Bush at that. It's at the exact same time they get to pick up the Lord. 2-man setup coming in from Sorya and Felix, and Kuzen will be there to provide the damage. Doesn't care about the Wrath of Dryad. He is just gonna go for the kills. Fortunately, he has the flicker for Vaguin, but there he goes. It's a double steal for Kuzen, and all turrets, outer and inner turrets, falling to the hands of Pro. Oh!
I mean, he can do that right now, honestly.
Yeah,
at this point, it's like, let's just see what we can do. Let's throw the line out. If we don't catch nothing, it's okay. Look at him under the tower right now. They pop the Holy Defense, get some minions still through. Wave coming down top. This could be game ending.
Okay. Pro Esports have an entire wave and a Lord marching up top. They're still going to focus and try to take down the turret first, but he goes charging in. Vaguin doesn't have the Wrath of Dryad, but he's still going to go for it. PP! Finding another kick. It lands onto Shin. Coily too with the Tempest of Blade. There might just be a shutdown right now from E7, but that's about it. As they're looking to get more. Vaguin! Hide on Bush! 3 members already eliminated from E7. Can Doom and Akashi deal with this by themselves? The Lord's already in the base. They're trying to go for more kills instead. Akashi down to half HP, finds PP. But that might be at the expense of his own life. But Kuzen, he finally finds it.
They're playing KDA heroes right now. Pro Esports not even looking to end it. They want kills, they want blood. Trying to recover
themselves out there, but they still decide to get out of their base. Now it's Akashi down to half HP, PP in the backlines. He's gonna find shit all over again in the IMU Wrath of Dryad. Or it's not actually the IMU, but there you go. Finally, it's a shutdown from Doom. He eyed on Bush, finding Kuzen too. E7 turning that around.
Yeah, able to get a big catch. This is big for Doom. This is big for Entity7.
Oh, it's Shin all over again. They really want to go for Shin. First Wrath of Giant, final use here by Vagan, but gets knocked up by the Tempest of Blades as well. And Kuzen on the other side trying to take down Akashi will be able to do so as Doom falls to the hands of Coily. Heidenbush goes in. He finds a trade, but it's just going to be Coil. Is it enough? There's a wave coming in mid and top. Heidenbush and Akashi will be here to defend, but Kuzen is just going to set his eyes on the base. Salmon forced to end things, but they clear out the minions. Another potential outplay from E7. And can they do this? Kuzen finding Akashi does eventually get the kill, but the minions have spawn tracks.
5 seconds for Shin. Kuzen drops him on Force. Heidenbush with the iframes. They're still to defend. Kuzen just wants free shots.
Heidenbush the stun. Shin doesn't actually land it. Finally gets the burst. And now,
oh, Lord.
This is something our panelists mentioned this back in. Flicker! Wrath of Giant! Coily is down! Can they finally get this objective? Yes, they do! E7 are turning things around. Heidenbush finds a double, and Sa is all alone here. That's not your base, but he's being cased!
That's not your base. It's looking reminiscent. You go into Rose Gold, you pick up Rose Gold, you go into Immortality, you pick up Winter Crown.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing. I don't know. Oh!
It's a lot of buy and sells, but who gets this retry? It's Vagan! Not even a retry holder. Doom finding the last hit on the objective. And now it's a disengage for E7. They don't want any trade. Turret, and they're going for Shin. Oh! Winter Crown play falling Starfall, but still gets knocked up and caught by the way of the dragon into the Wrath of Dryad of Sa. Doom finds Coily though. Sorian Felix with a set. Kuzen with his Ammon Force finds a double, and it's another immortality pop for Doom. 3 members are down for E7.
A beautiful catch by Pro Esports, but minions are on the base. They have to go back to defend. It's only big sprint back to the base. He's got an immortality.
Okay, the immortality's popped though. Kuzen with his Ammon Force, Shin going in. Do they have enough defense? They actually get to buy a bit more time. Immortality's pop for PP Pro. They gotta get back.
It just keeps happening. I don't know if it's
very particular of his positioning this time. Lord already below half HP. Vagan getting bursted down. Both Wrath of Dryad's already committed. Heidenbush going in! But it's still Coily who finds the objective. It's a shutdown towards Heidenbush, and Pro have seemed to find the perfect engage against E7. Akashi, the only one left.
When in doubt, sorry, I'm Felix continues to get those big sets for the team.
Pro Esports are not letting this get to another 30-minute game. They're ending it right here. 1-0 against Entity7.
Okay, so lessons have been learned for Pro Esports after being unable to finish a game yesterday.
The Gatkacha. So a good, sturdy lineup to go ahead and protect your members here if you're Pro Esports.
Yeah, I feel like they pick up the Gatot here just because the main threat is going to be the Moskov as well as the Paquito, and his passive works really well going up against physical damage dealers. So we'll see how it turns out for now. Pro Esport does seem to have a pretty good draft. It's only like, can the Yusin work out?
Well, we'll have to wait and see, guys. Not waiting too long, though, because Game 2 is right around the corner. Yusun Shin's been a topic of conversation here at MSC over 5 days.
Even if one member misses a skill, someone else can back it up. Pro Esports, on the other hand, they went for this YSS.
Yeah.
And the only time we've seen the
and we've seen countless times these two heroes being played together. But Kuzen! If he goes down too, that's really, really bad for Pro. Both carries have been taken out, but there might be a trade here. Coily finding...
Esports some time to tie things up here.
Yep. And they will try to secure this objective for themselves. Heidenbush jumping in. Mystic Gush together to the burst is coming through for E7, but PP still alive. Does finally get taken out though. He needed a flicker. Akashi needed a flicker to get that. And on the other hand, sorry, I'm Felix. The zoning he's done. It's just so much for Pro. Coily got enough space to get the objective, and Sa's still alive.
How did Heidenbush stay alive there though? Sorry, I'm Felix. Brings him down to about 10%, but Akashi goes down. Coily able to get a quick pick off.
At least kind of recovered what went away or what nearly went down for them in terms of their win con. But PP? Oh, he has no way out of that.
No way out. He does get that Hunter strike in right before this fight. Might be able to do a little more damage, a little more speed.
Oh, Kuzen. Is he gonna use the Zaman Force now? Akashi onto Kuzen right now. Does force out the Zaman Force. Sorry, I'm Felix too, trying to go for the zone. Akashi has a lot of damage. Mountain Shocker already used. It's Pro Esports taking control of the objective. E7 couldn't even get close.
Yeah, Akashi thinks he can go for Kuzen, but wait a second, little damage.
Why? PP actually jumping in with the AOG. Does block off a couple members from E7, but it's actually Saw gonna go down. Akashi finds him and PP next. Sorry, I'm Felix. Does he still want to go in? He finds a trade onto Shin, but are they still gonna fight this? Kuzen showing up, does have the Zaman Force again. He's going after Hide on Bush this time. But the dash is a bit too much! Now it's Akashi trying to find a punch. Sorry, I'm Felix with the help.
Most horrible position for Akashi, but he is going to make his way up. They know that Pro Esports want to rush this. Hide on Bush might try to look for the engage.
Okay, Vagin, does he find one now? Uses the perfect match, but doesn't find a setup yet. Going with the Crimson Pico, they just want to lock onto Akashi. And they find a mega kill for Coily there. Kuzen now with the Zaman Force, does force out the Purify using the Fatal Links. But they don't get to capture him. And now it's going to be Sorry, I'm Felix targeted, but with the Purify out, he's still gonna be okay. AOG in for PP. They're gonna set up with a trade. Spatial Migration onto Dude. SOD! But can Doom make a difference? That's a stun from Shin. But Pro already got what they want. It's just the Lord.
Pro takes the Lord, losing nothing. So many utilities wasted. I'm sorry, I'm Felix. That by the time Doom shows up,
on specific members of Pro, but that's the thing. The damage is spread out. It's really, really well spread out. And now, sorry, I'm Felix tanking a majority of the damage. Already forced to use the Consecration, but in exchange, why was Vagin there all alone? There was no follow-up, no one nearby from E7. Even if he wanted to go for the setup on Kuzen. 7.
so Entity7 just has to hold strong under these towers as Pro makes their engage. Nice Mountain Shocker.
The engage actually came from Coily. It's not from anyone else, and now it's Kuzen's really taking down this base turret in mid together with the Zaman Force. They're gonna transition to the top. Hide on Bush trying to defend it as much as he can. Vagin going in too. Does he use the Fatal Links now? He does, but doesn't catch anyone. Hide on Bush on the Spatial Migration does find Kuzen and force out the Purify, but he's gonna get punished just the same. It's Doom left to defend. They had to make room for Doom to defend.
Lagine catches no one and barely gets all the Purifies out. Sorry, Felix gets Consecration back. This is bad for Entity7.
Vagin doesn't have the ultimate anymore. Akashi waiting for the perfect timing, but Kuzen with the Zaman Force is just bursting everyone down. AOG doesn't allow to anyone, but Coily already goes in. Pro Esports, they have the base within reach. The minions have spawned, but they have another wave coming down pot. But E7 are pushing them out. SOD doesn't connect. Flying Clouds from Akashi. Where does he want to go? Sorry, I'm Felix being traded down. Consecration! They finally find a target and take down one.
They got to go back to the base though. They're on.
But Vagin from behind.
From the back.
From behind.
On the back.
He's gonna find anyone he can, but it's taking a while. Does land the Fatal Links and the shutdown from Shin.
Kuzen able to find Shin, that's huge. Zaman's Force drops and Kuzen still popping off, but on the top side, Doom. Base race, Akashi on.
Okay,
Akashi's got to get back.
Yep, PB and Kuzen are looking to use this.
Pro, maybe look for the re-engage. No, they didn't go for the Lord. They wasted their time trying to come into the base, and now Entity7 is on the chase. SOD onto Kuzen.
Doom wants to go find the kill on Kuzen. Purify forced out as Vagin lands the Fatal Links, and now it's PP who's looking to go down. Coily finds a Mountain Shocker onto Vagin, but the flicker from Akashi! He finds Kuzen, but he goes down too!
Now Doom continues to push forward as Entity7. This might be the time to back off. You got your target. You finally killed Kuzen, but at what cost? Akashi goes down. This is reminiscent of the previous match before as Entity7 tries to rush the Lord. It's Hide on Bush versus Coily once again.
Okay, Consecrations. Ryan Felix already using it as well. He's being shredded down by Doom right now. Coily's still alive though. It's a concealed play from PP. The knock-up onto Vagin, and there goes the taunt. It's onto Hide on Bush. He has the Spatial Migration out of here, but it's Coily, and there's Doom with the SOD fighting Hide on Bush first. AOG doesn't land onto anyone. It's Doom making things possible all by himself, but can he? He's being chased. He's being chased.
It's a 1v4 right now. Doom against the world, getting free hits. Can they stop him?
Sorry, I'm Felix. You're starting to feel the damage. Doom though, he's surviving, but not for long. It's finally a pickup by Pro, and they have the Lord marching in mid.
Shin now also getting cornered. The Magic Gush to find Coily.
Zaman Force from Kuzen doesn't make it, but it's enough. Shin cannot defend this all alone, Akashi. It's all on you, but they don't care. They just need the minions. Pro Esports make their way to knockouts and sweep Entity7 2-0.
It was quite the roller coaster for Pro Esports. From an amazing victory on day one to taking a loss and getting sent down to the lower